Can you talk to me about what made you want to become a horseman?
Well, that's kind of tradition. My father was a jockey. He was a trainer, a groom. He did everything at the racetrack. So since we was 8 years old, we was in the racetrack playing with dirt, with horse poo, and there we go. We start riding the pony when we was 8, 9 years old. With all my brother, we have three on top of the pony. So it was very, very nice. Good memories then.
We just recently lost Funny Side.
That's right.
Talk to me about that journey right there you was on.
Well, that's something that always was gonna be in my heart. It's a very special course. I mean, jockeys and trainers, owners, everybody is involved in this business. They're always looking for a Kentucky Derby win, and I got real lucky. My agent at the time, Mike Celito, he find that horse for me, and first time I worked, and I told him don't ever get off this horse because he was gonna win the Kentucky Derby at 2 years old.
Wow.
Yeah, he really impressed me the first time I worked.
Talk to me about who was a mentor for you when you got to the racetrack.
Well, my father.
Your father.
Yeah, always.
Right through.
Yeah, right through. Yeah, he's the one. He teach me and three other brothers, and he teach Dan and myself the same way. So nobody was special, and he was very tough man, and I think we come out pretty okay.
Yeah.
My brothers win titles back in Chile. I got one brother in Norway, another one in Sweden, living there for 30 years, and my younger brother back in home Chile. And I was the only one to stay here in America.
And talk about the horsemanship in Chile back then.
Well, it's horsemanship is completely different back in Chile. You learn to be a jockey or a trainer or whatever, and you learn right there on the racetrack. I mean, you learn from the old timers, and that was the best school you could ever have. I mean, if it's now for those people, you cannot be who you are. I'm 62 years old right now, and I remember when I was a kid, 12 or 14 years old, I always followed the old timers and try to learn something. Even in the jockeys, we don't have jockey school, but I started riding when I was 15 years old, and I see the jockeys, they don't have no camera and to show the races, but every jockey was holding the Saratoga, the tail of the horse, and so you learn some trip. They're not allowed to do it, but if you learn it right, you can do it.
And in this game, right, who's your hero in this business?
In this business, my hero is the horses. Yeah, definitely the horses are 100%. They are heroes. If it's not for the horses and the people that take care of the horses, we're not going to be in this business.
Your son is. Talk about your son, man. He got everybody kind of say he's the new guy.
Well, it's funny, It's when he was little, he used to come around me, and Elia Jimari got him under her wings, and he started learning how to read the condition book. Actually, Leah Jimari is the one that teaches how to read the condition book, and since he was little, he was very interested about to be a jockey agent.
Wow.
So now he have 8 jockeys, and never see that before, and he's very organized about it, and I think he's doing a pretty good job.
Yeah.
Very proud of him.
Wow. And all the people that work with the horses on the backside, talk about the people that work every day.
I had to take my hat off the people that work, grooms, hard worker, exercise boys, pony boy. They here at 4:30 in the morning, and they leave when the race is over, because it's a hard work. Here, in front look very nice, beautiful, but in the backside is different. And you know, most of the people, the immigrant, the one that working in the backside, and like I say, I take my hat off for them.
In your lifetime, right? Who goes down as the best trainer all time?
There's a few one I can mention, you know, like Scotty Chuhofer, the Chief, Alan Jerkin, Wade Lucas, and I mean, all time that there was a real horseman, you know. Nothing bad to say about the new trainer, but it's different times, you know.
Yeah.
But I prefer 30 years back.
And you know my program, right? The Real Player, this platform. What do you think about this platform?
Well, the Real Player is something that you guys showing the truth about the backside, and there was finally you doing and Real Player doing, and they can see what is the difference in between the front and the backside, and I am very happy you guys doing it.
And you know, young people watching, right? What advice would you give a young person that want to get in the business?
I think the best advice I can give the young kid is to be respectful with the elders, especially in this business, because you never know what you're gonna end up in the future.